Today I'm going to be showing you, I unlocked Diamond Nolan Ryan, his veteran card, and I'm just going to give you a couple tips when you're going through these Immortal programs, and I'm just going to tell you right now, be prepared to spend quite a bit of stubs. There's really no way around it. You have to do these exchanges. As you can see, I haven't done the jersey exchange yet. Got the hat exchange done, and I spent quite a bit. If you're going the route where you're just going to go after the home and away hats, they only cost they're only like 30 points towards the exchange, and you have to get like 15,000. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the jerseys. But I got Diamond Nolan Ryan unlocked. It's a pretty good card. I used him last year a lot. His attributes were a little different. They added a sinker for him this year. I think last year all they had was a 4-seam, curveball, circle change. I want to say it was a 2-seam instead of a sinker. But whenever you're going in and doing these, doing the exchanges, just keep in mind that you're going to spend quite a bit. So what you want to do, I mean, this is be the best way to do it. So you're not going to spend as many stubs as other people might, because some people are not going to want to wait around just to get these get their buy orders through. So what you want to do is go in and look at each jersey that you need. It's like Houston, LA, New York Mets, Texas Rangers. So go into the market, just hit the pad on the middle of your controller, go in and go over to souvenirs, go down to subtype, go over to jersey, and we'll just go to first thing we see, Angels. All right, say you want Angels road jersey. Go in. You don't want to spend $254, but sometimes you might have to. It's just the way it is. But you want to go in and see what the highest price is for the sell price. See, the highest is 120. So what you want to do is go in, hit X over on where it says buy, go to create buy order, go to price, and I always do one stub above what the top sell order price is. So it was 120, so I want to put it 121, hit finalize order, and you see that your buy order is the top one. So if someone were to go in and just sell that jersey, you would be the first one to get it. So whenever you go and do this, just like I said, just go over to buy order, and you can keep doing it too. Like you're going to need multiple jerseys, obviously. So you're going to need a lot of jerseys. So just go over to buy order and just keep doing it. If you want to, you can do a couple of the same price. It's not a big deal. And then it'll see that you have a quantity of 2. So if someone were to sell 2 jerseys, you'd be the first one to get both of them. And then just keep going up from there. Finalize order, and you see you're just going to keep going up like that. So whenever somebody goes to sell it, you're going to be the first one to get it, and you're saving like 100 stubs pretty much by doing it that way. And I'm just going to go in and cancel these buy orders. Just because I'm not going to do I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait a little bit. I mean, the only reason being is because they haven't even unlocked the second program souvenir form yet. But I'm just going to give you a couple tips on completing his missions. Really, I think, honestly, from going through and looking at all the Immortals, I want to say his is probably the easiest to complete so far from what I can see. So after you unlock his card, we'll get to that here in a second. So whenever you do like the hat exchange, like these are the minimum amount of missions that you will have to complete to get that Diamond Nolan Ryan card. This one, I think, in my opinion, is easy. Well, besides exchanging starting pitchers, the 383 starter strikeouts, I think, is the easiest one to get, just because you kind of complete it without even realizing it. So if you're going in, you're just playing games against the computer, playing games online or whatever, you're striking guys out. Obviously, that's with any starting pitcher, any game mode, besides like friendlies and extra innings and stuff like that. So pretty much if you're playing online, or you're playing against the computer, like in Conquest, anything, if you're getting strikeouts with your starting pitching, this is going to go up. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time. Run in relief. Once you get, say you get the starting pitcher strikeouts done, and then that'll go up by like 15%. So you'll unlock this Nolan Ryan relief pitcher card. And once you get that, this mission, all it is you have to get 4 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, and a win. So the best way to go about doing that Say if you go in and play a game against the computer, just as soon as the game starts, just go in and warm Nolan Ryan up in the bullpen, and then put him in for your starting pitcher. Make sure you have the lead. Make sure you don't have the lead by the time you put him in. So if it's like 0-0, it's a good time to put him in. Go out there and get a couple runs scored, put him in, and then he'll get the win. So just pitch 4 innings, get 4 strikeouts. Not very hard. And then the rest, these other two speak for themselves. You have to exchange starting pitchers. That's obviously the easiest one. If you're like ripping packs or whatever, obviously the higher the rating on the pitcher, the better the exchange rate's going to be. So like commons aren't really worth a whole lot, obviously. So basically, yeah, that's the best way to go about doing that. And the hat exchange, same way I showed you with the jersey exchange. You just want to go in and put in buy orders for the hats. And you'll see here it says Bret Saberhagen program souvenir. I mean, all these Immortals, like there's no getting around it. You're gonna have to play quite a bit of games. But like I said, I still think the Nolan Ryan Immortal is probably the easiest one to do. Hey, what's up, Braidster? Alright, so if you go into Bret Saberhagen's program, you have to do the live series programs first. The ones down, I forgot who they were already. Pelfrey, Chasen, and then Trevor Cahill. So you just go down there, and these are obviously the easiest ones to do. Really, all it is like if you play one game with these starting pitchers, you're gonna get the programs done. I don't remember what they are exactly because once you have them completed, you can't look at the programs again or the missions again. So you gotta complete these 3 guys here, and that doesn't take a whole lot of time. You'll redeem his rookie card. You have a rookie program to do with him. That's not very hard either. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure. The ones I remember for sure that you have to do. You have to get 23 wins with starting pitchers from the Royals, Red Sox, I want to say Mets, and there's one other team I can't remember who it was. But the best way to go about doing that is you just go into your squad. I got my squad set up just for playing against the computer at the moment. So what you want to do is say if you need guys from the Mets or the Royals was another team. So just go in and load your rotation up with guys from those teams, and then those games count against conquest games. So you can go in and play a 3-inning game with those pitchers, get a win, and it counts. You don't have to play a 9-inning game. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time either. You can do that in maybe a day if you're really grinding for the mission. You get it done pretty quick. Once you get that done, it's the same as the Immortals. You got to do the jersey and hat exchange and exchange starting pitchers. So like I said, there's gonna be you're gonna spend a lot of stubs on all these programs. These aren't so bad. Probably like a quarter of the amount that you're gonna spend on the Immortals. Another one that you have to do is once you get this veteran card, there's another small mission you have to do where you have to get a certain amount of strikeouts, certain amount of innings pitched in a single game, and then you'll unlock his diamond card. And that one you have to go in and do a complete game shutout you can do it against the computer online, but obviously obviously against the computer is going to be a little bit easier. So just go in and play a game on rookie against like the Padres or the White Sox, and it's like a complete game shutout, and a win. So I mean, obviously those two go hand in hand. If you get a complete game shutout, you're going to get a win. So just go in and play against an easy team, and then once you get that, you'll unlock the program souvenir, and then that's when you go into Nolan Ryan's Immortal program and just redeem that. As you can see right here, Bret Saberhagen program souvenir. You just redeem that, and you'll get quite a bit of progress towards that once you complete the program souvenir. So you can see here now I got to do a complete game shutout, a win, 8 innings pitched, and 13 strikeouts with his diamond card. That's not going to be too bad because I think he was one of the best pitchers in the game in my opinion last year, and I loved using him. So then you got to accumulate 10 wins, 75 innings pitched, and 70 strikeouts. That's another thing where you can just go in and play against the computer on Conquest, and all those games are going to count. Like 3-inning games, those are easy wins. And it's just something that you'll pretty much accumulate over time without even realizing it if you're constantly using them. You'll basically just progress for that pretty quick, and you can see each of these is worth 15%. That's the best way to look at it. Like if you press R1 and go to your progress, you'll see it's at 50%, and go back, and you can see that each of these are 15% each. So I'll be up to 80% at that time, and right there you're only 20% less than what you need to be. So really after that, not sure what the program souvenir is yet. Then I'll have to obviously do the jersey exchange. So I'm assuming this will probably get you within 5% of the Immortal card, and this will be the last 5%, which I think the jersey exchange and the hat exchanges should be the most progress towards your card. That's just my opinion though, because there's a lot of stubs that you're going to have to spend on doing these. But one way you can make quite a bit of stubs, not really quite a bit, I mean it's just a little method. Go in and basically just do the bronze to silver exchange. So if you go in, just find the bronze guys that you're not even really using. Just go in and exchange them. I mean, it usually when you do this, it'll give you a higher tiered silver card, which is good for what I want to show you after this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know how to do this, but so unlock this, and then go to your packs after you do that. While in the guards, I mean, it's not really a high silver, but it's better than most silvers. You go in and then go to the silver to gold exchange, and you'll see I'm not going to exchange Joey Gallo because he's a monster. But yeah, you see the exchange value is 1,922, which really isn't too bad. Just go in and exchange these guys that are silvers, ones that you're not using, obviously. Advance that, and you'll get a gold player, and you might get a gold player that's worth quite a bit, like Gary Sanchez. I think still going for around 16,000. Starling Marte, let's see what he's worth. I have no idea. See, he's going around 2,000 stubs, or yeah, 2,000 to 3,000 stubs. So just go into buy order, or sell order, sorry, and look and see what the lowest buy price is. So we see it's 3,139. So just go in, create a sell order. I'm just going to do it for 3,130. Finalize order, and you'll see that you're just like when you're doing the sell orders for the jerseys and hats. You'll see that you're the top one on the list. So if someone were to just go in and just buy Starling Marte outright, you're gonna be the first one to get him. That's 3,000 stubs, and that's gonna go a long way when you're having to do all these exchanges and stuff. So if you got a lot of extra players, I recommend doing that, because like I said, the hats, I mean, I'm assuming the prices are gonna go down on all these cards. They're pretty high still at the moment, but I'm hoping they'll go down, which I'm in my opinion I think they're going to. But yeah, so like I just showed you for the Nolan Ryan card, it pretty much goes hand in hand with a lot of the other guys. Like I haven't really even started on Tom Seaver yet, just because really the three guys that I'm wanting the most is Ryan, Griffey, and Babe Ruth. But if you guys are going in and you basically you see that the career arcs for Griffey are Larry Doby. This is just another example I can give you. You have to go in, obviously you have to do the live series guys, you got to do all these missions, blah blah blah, just like you do with Nolan Ryan. And doing the career arcs and advancing them towards these guys, you get quite a bit of progress toward, like you get like 15% or 20% for advancing the career arcs, and you'll get his veteran card. And you have to accumulate all these stats with this veteran card. So I mean, like I'm saying, just be prepared when you're doing these Immortal programs. You're going to be spending a lot of stubs and playing a lot of games. That's pretty much that's how they wanted to do it this year. They didn't want everybody to have all these guys within the first week, like they did last year. Like there was people that had Griffey within the first couple of days, and that's pretty much why they're making you wait to do these, is because everybody's going to be grinding towards these. And so yeah, that's pretty much why they did it this year. But if you're watching, like and subscribe. Here in a little bit, actually here in the next couple minutes, I'm going to be doing some Battle Royale. I'm going to restart my the series that I'm on right now, and I'll do the draft, I'll do it live, and so I'll see you guys over there here in a little bit. Peace.